Hey everybody, it's Marcy. We'll continue with our core yoga swatches down on the floor, but this time you'll be on your back. So go ahead and come to your back with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. Notice what you feel once you come down to this position, and you'll stay here for several breaths and just let your back settle down towards the earth. It's important that your knees are bent at this point. That takes strain out of your low back when you're in this position. And just feel your body. And notice the rise and fall of your belly with your breath. We'll be matching movement and breath. So for our first pose, you'll bring both knees into your chest. You could have your palms on your kneecaps with your fingers pointing towards your toes. You could have both hands behind your thighs, holding them that way. Or if your arms don't feel long enough to move back and forth, you could have a strap or a belt behind your thighs. Any of those will work. As you inhale, let your thighs and your knees move away from you. And as you exhale, they come towards the chest. So the inhale is a gentle rocking away, and the exhale is coming in towards the chest. We'll do this several times, just warming up the back and the belly, warming up the hips. Inhale is always away, and exhale towards you. You'll do one more time. And then come to neutral with your legs. Bring your hands behind your thighs. We'll be lengthening the legs up towards the ceiling. So when we work with this pose, you want to engage your belly, bringing your belly button towards your spine, and let your low back press towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch, but the intention is there. As you inhale, legs will reach up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, knees bend. Notice what you feel in your belly as you reach the legs up and as they come down. And notice what you feel in your back. This time you'll stay with your legs up in the air. You could have your hands behind your thighs. If you want a stronger core practice, your hands can come to the floor. You want your thighs to be perpendicular to the ground or less. You do not want them to rock away from you like this because that'll bring strain into your low back. Take a couple breaths here. And then you'll bend your knees into your chest, and now your hands come down to the floor. Both feet stay off the floor. We'll be working with one leg at a time, alternating sides. Imagine there's a pool of water beneath you on your mat. As you inhale, the toes dip down to the pool of water. And as you exhale, the knee comes back up. Opposite foot dips down. And exhale, it comes up. We'll just go back and forth. So at any point, if this feels like too much for your belly or your back or your legs, just bring your feet to the floor, take a couple of breaths, and then join back in. If you're looking for something stronger, imagine that pool of water is farther away from you, and then dip your toe. So you're reaching the leg a little bit farther away. This requires a bit more strength in the core and the back. You can experiment with how far away it is. You could also bring a heel down to the mat, which takes a little more strength. Check in with your belly. Check in with your back. Whenever you are even, you'll pause. And then bring your feet down to the mat. Let your back and belly relax now that the feet are down. And then you'll set up for the next pose. And to do that, you'll bring your knees open wide into a diamond shape and the soles of your feet together. Belly wants to be strongly engaged here, low back pressing towards the floor. You'll inhale here and exhale your knees together. Your feet will roll onto the floor, so the bottoms of the feet are on the floor when the knees are together. Inhale, soles of the feet come together when the knees open. Exhale is the reverse. You'll just go back and forth, bringing some stability into your low back with this pose, and bringing a little bit of movement into your thighs, inner thighs, hip joints that worked supporting you when you were doing the toe dipping. One more inhale and exhale. Stay here for a breath or two. Feel your back and your belly. And then one more time, bring your knees into your chest. And we'll work with the same pose that we did at the beginning of class. Inhaling the knees away and exhaling them towards you. And so you can work just back and forth like we did before, or you could move in a circle. So as you inhale, let your knees go to the right and then away from you. And as you exhale, they come to the left and towards you. And just notice what that feels like. One more time in this direction. And then you'll reverse. So inhale, knees to the left and away from you. And exhale to the side, to the right and towards you. Just nice, luxurious circles with your knees, even while we are taking care of your back. At the end of your current circle, you'll be complete. Your feet can come back down to the mat. Take a breath. Feel your body. And you are complete. Your body and I thank you for practicing. See you next time.